Alright, what is up everybody? I have a freaking video for you. We have a lot to talk about today. We have this character right here that I think is just freaking underrated, honestly. It annoys me because I've had a lot of people come up to me being like, oh my god, I got Mona. I wanted this person instead. Oh, I can't believe I got Mona. She's just so useless. No, okay. I can't even say that about her. We're just gonna get to the basics. I mean, we got her normal attack, which we will show off in just a sec. We got her skill that has many different capabilities that are beyond just like, oh, it only does a couple damage. And then not to mention this freaking burst that literally buffs your damage. If you crown it, the more your damage bonus is going to be. And also it does more damage. Hello, I don't understand why you wouldn't want that. And then we have this passive talent, which is she leaves this taunt behind, which we will get into every single freaking awesome mechanic to do with this taunt, because it really does a lot of stuff. This honestly great, because then you could just like throw this thing out constantly. Who wouldn't want to have a burst with like almost no downtime if literally you can scale off of energy recharge with this woman? And she saves you money. She saves you resources. That's just the beginning. We also have our constellation. This right here buffs your damage more. If you've ever been like on YouTube Shorts or on TikTok, you definitely see people doing the damage. This is only just going to benefit it more. I mean, it literally vaporizes one of the most powerful elemental reactions, and that's increased by 15% with her constellations. So don't be upset if you get any of these constellations. Also, she does make a good DPS. This affects her DPS. This affects her burst, right? Yeah, so C3 affects her burst. Okay, this is good too. Your crit rate. She does an insane amount of support for your team. This one, another one to relate to her DPS. Not to mention, okay, well, we also have the dash. A lot of people complain about this dash, and I will give you every single tip that I have as to how I think this is actually better than the regular sprint. There's so much you can do with this, and there's so many benefits. Not to mention, the dash moves faster. I have this 5-star weapon, which literally grants a movement speed. Put it on like a team with double ammo, get Rosaria. I mean, you're gonna be speeding. It's really good for exploration. We're gonna start with her normal attack. What's great about this is I could stand right here and I'm hitting them. It's directly applying hydro damage to this Hilichurl, who is ignorantly holding up a shield in my attacks. I want to change my language. I really don't like Mona in this language. That's the downside, at least, is her in Japanese, because she sounds like she's 2. I need something better to test on, one that's not just gonna like put a shield in front of my crap. That'd be nice. Now what's cool about Mona, as we saw, she can hit from very far, but not only that, if I was to just like, I don't know, chill behind like this barrel, it can just sit there. The barrel's not going anywhere. I mean, now it is. Here, we got another example over here. I could stand on the opposite side of this ship, and it is going to attack them, and they can attack me. And this works on pretty much any mob. Until, of course, wow, I'm shocked. A Hilichurl really just ran around the boat. Normally, they're a lot more stupid. Your charged attack. She deals a lot of damage. It does consume a lot of stamina. It does a lot of damage. And also, I don't know, I feel like her animations are very satisfying to look at. All right, I'm just going to head back over here and do the taunt on them, because riveting. So we have the taunt right here. As you can see, the Hilichurls are clearly aiming for the taunt, not me. Pretty sure, yeah, I can just be right here. She can aim higher, she can aim lower. Of course, there's a range to it, because then it would be like the most OP thing in the game. But unlike Yanfei and like Ningguang and stuff, their catalyst attacks travel for a bit. Oh, and Kokomi too, I forgot. They have to travel a certain distance to actually hit an enemy, but Mona just directly applies to the person. So conveniently, we have this Hilichurl here. How did I get here? I don't know. But I can hit it. And can it hit me? Probably. No, the rock's covering it. You can directly apply things to freaking whatever. And I mean, I haven't try-harded Mona's build. I'll go ahead and like show you. She is doing a few thousand per hit. She does have like good artifacts, don't get me wrong, but like they really could be better. That's really nice. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of energy recharge. But that's what you want. You want a lot of energy recharge for her. This doesn't even have any. I mean, like, things could be better. She could have more crit rate, crit damage. Let's look at her ratio. A lot of energy recharge. Her hydro damage bonus. I mean, this is granted. Lost Prayer is giving a bonus. All right, so there's a Ruin Guard here. We're gonna go ahead and make it angry. Make it look at us. But what I'm gonna want is the bullets. Oh, not to mention, her taunt can... well, I'll get that in a second. So we can just place... I mean, it's attacking it right now. It's not over here trying to get me. I mean, that's freaking awesome. It also gives a ton of energy. It's like Ayaka. She gives a ton for her skill. Okay, can you like give me some bullets or something, please? Okay, if I go like this, surely enough. Okay, good. If I go like that. Perfect. Let's go ahead and
I'm going in. Written in the stars.
Okay, the next thing I want to show off is just her kit itself. We have the, okay, see there's the hold and the tap for this. If you hold, you can have it directly where you want to place it. Let's say you want to blow up some barrels or something. I don't know, conveniently like doing that. If you have to place it somewhere like precisely, that's what you can do. But also she can auto lock. So if I was to go up to an enemy and just tap it, then it'll directly apply onto it. But let's say I don't want it on the enemy, then I would hold it and place myself exactly where I want it to go, and it will go right there. But I can just stand right here and it'll apply directly onto it. Hopefully they can live so I can do it again. Okay. Now if I just wanted to, you know, hold it, it's obviously not going to directly go onto it. So we got two options there with her taunt.
Delve into destiny. Let me scry.
Now I'm going to show you the burst. The beautiful, beautiful burst. I love the burst so much. It's really nice. It really is. Mona kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, it sounds weird to be like an introvert, but if you're an introvert like me, first of all, the dash. We're chilling in the ground. I like going to co-op and not being seen just genuinely is like fun to just be like, oh my god, where's this person? They're just invisible. Oh my god. And you can just, I don't know, do it at any time. This doesn't consume stamina. It just chills. But if you go up against a wall, then you disappear and then you start taking stamina. Also, being able to just move away like this, especially in combat, away from something that's about to freaking murder you, also really great. And the fact that she can hit so far and not have to go up to an enemy, also a really great thing for an introvert. Now I'm gonna go up to these hilichurls and ruin their day. What's awesome about their burst, or her burst, it's very calming. It doesn't blow up the barrel. They can just chill there. I can toss out my skill and have it explode at any time, or we can just let them suffer and let them just blow up. Okay, it didn't crit, but look how pretty. Here's the instance where you would want to like place your taunt and then run away. Okay, but the last thing I want to talk about, which is probably the most important thing in this video, I might even make it into like a separate one, make it into a short, I don't know, make it as known as possible because there's a lot of positives to do with this dash. We're gonna start out with just going with Bennett. So a popular way of dodging stuff is to sprint, right? So if I just go ahead and sprint and then I'm handicapped, I can no longer sprint. I have to press it, you know, I can't continuously sprint. However, with Mona, I can just keep sprinting over and over and over. There's no cooldown on it, nothing whatsoever. And then the next thing that people complain about is, let's say I have to like turn around and then you end up doing like a little C shape, and you know, we don't want that. There's such a simple solution that it really just bothers me that like, I don't know, nobody's freaking said anything. Maybe people have, I don't know, but if you're watching this and you really don't like Mona because of her dash, or Ayaka because of her dash, there's a simple thing. Okay, look, I'm pressing S. I'm pressing W, S, W, S, W. What does this mean? I can go back and forth very quickly with no issues at all. In fact, I'm gonna go to the pyrohypostasis and, you know, continue to just give you a little bit of insight. I should get my burst, that'd be fun. Do both of them see the taunt? Oh, now they see me. Haha. Oh, what's great is the taunt will spawn, and so I could like swindle them off, you know. They'll like try to aim for the taunt, and I can just do like a fun little path. just really mess with them. Okay, let's get a little bit of stamina back though while we're doing this. The Pyrohypostasis, this first phase is so much easier with Mona. You can literally just sprint into the ball and be fine and not take any hit at all. But keep on doing this, and look, I can, you know, quickly go this direction, it'd be fine. I can run back very quickly, continuously to, you know, add on some whatever. Now, one thing I must note is with Mona's dash, it's actually, I feel like, easier to, here, let's just go ahead and kill this for fun. Let's go ahead and torture this thing. Please tell me it applied. Okay, it did. Just kill it with the normal attack. Alright. Alright. What's cool about the animation is I sucked at dodging with any character you could think of. I feel like there's a lot more of an animation here versus it just being this, where you're just kind of going forward. You see the legs move. This, I feel like you can see a lot more of like her arm movement and the way she looks, that you can time it by frame of when you should be pressing your sprint button. Oh, there actually is one more thing I do want to mention. I'm gonna go over here to do something very specific. As we saw earlier, she can't exactly destroy barrels, which is honestly kind of nice that she can still like hit enemies and not be, I guess, interfering with that. Because sometimes you put yourself right in the situation. There's a barrel right here to, you know, get killed by. But if I go ahead and do this, we get a double galaxy looking thing, don't we? It strikes the barrel for you. You have to be at, you know, you can still be at a distance. You know, it's like being a bow character, but honestly a lot quicker. But also it looks really sick. Just seeing like double stars happening and it being shot. I think Ball and Mona look very cool together. And what's awesome is Electro Charge, so like you could really launch an enemy up into the air. It's a bundle of fun, really. Bye. My favorite thing to call that is I listened back to me saying Double Galaxy for the first time, and honestly it sounds like I was saying Devil Galaxy, which sounds like kind of more of a fun name. I'm sure someone else has come up with like a Mona Ball duo, but just thought I'd include it because it looks really cool and things are just being shot. I don't know, I think it just makes things a lot easier. What can I say? I'm hoping you feel more inclined to use Mona. I don't know why you wouldn't. There's just so much that just she does. So I'm hoping that if you have a Mona that you should hopefully start using her, because I don't know how you could just like ignore all of these things and just not put her in your team, at least at some point. You don't have to main her, but she really can enhance a lot of your team's stuff. Not only enhance your damage, but enhance like movement and dodging and stuff. So take it into note. Definitely recommend building her. And you know, she's really good for being a standard character. To just casually get at times. I mean, if she's just chilling, she really can do a lot. So that's that. That'll be it. Join me next time when I talk about other characters. I'm hoping to make this into a bit of like a series, I guess, to just talk about other characters that I feel have been just put away and completely forgotten about, and they have all these amazing hidden abilities that I feel like nobody talks about. So I'll be the one to share that with you, and I will see you next time.